Hello all, today I'm here to share my knowledge about Pega. So the topic I have selected for today's class is like a report definition. So most of us know the importance of report definition. Whenever we want to fetch result from table, mostly we are preferring report definition only. Even if you want to achieve anything in reports also, we will be going with the report definition only. So that is the reason I have selected this topic for today's class. So today I will be fetching the result from one primary table that I will be showing today, and how we can join one table with other table, that also I'm going to show today. So for that I need two table. So first table I'm going to choose from this is like price table. Here we can see this is the cloud version. So I'm going to use whatever table we have already in that cloud. So whatever table which is available, so I'm just going to use with that. First table I have selected is like the pricing table. So it has couple of columns. So I'm going to create one report definition to fetch the result from this price table. Further, just go to records. Under reports, we can see the report definition. Just click on that. So once the report definition instances are loaded, you are able to see the create button. Just click on the create button. So here we have to provide a proper name in the label. The naming should have some meaningful. To say we should give one meaningful name here. So I'm just giving get price details because I'm going to get the price details here, and the identifier we can update. We can update it. Identifier should be the unique name, and the context is like I'm going to choose booking context because I'm under this booking application. I'm just gonna click on this. Place to class name is nothing but so under which class you are going to fetch this result. So in my case, it is going to be like FSG data and price. I'm going to enter the same class name here. So because this only has my record. So just keep in mind whenever you're creating report definition, you have to provide the same class name from where you want to fetch this result. So I just enter FSG data and hyphen price. So once I enter, I need to select the rule set and version, but I do see there is no rule set and version because it is a cloud version. Might be they didn't create new version. I might need to create for my own purpose. So I'm just going to select in the application definition whether we do have any open rule set version. Why it is not displaying? Just click on the application definition. It is still loading. Parallelly, I'm planning to check whether I can able to save this rule in any other application context. But I do see none of the rule set versions are available. So there is no other option. I have to create one rule set version for me. So I'm going to choose the booking rule set only. Just click on that. There is one icon. Next, before delete it, just click on that. It will open that rule set name. Okay, so yes, I do see only one version that is locked. That is why it is not showing. I'm going to create one more for my purpose. Just add the just press that plus icon. Just create the version 2. Now one version is available. Now I can save my changes into this version. Just go back to your report definition. Change the context to booking again. Now we will be able to see the result and its version. So now just click on open, create an open. Now it has to create our report definition. Yes, it got created. Just close this unwanted tab. Okay, since it is cloud, it's taking more time. Okay, so now it is created. The next thing we are going to do is like the column we want to fetch from this table. So I'm going to fetch item ID, pricing model, and price. These three columns I'm planning to fetch from this table. So we will just go back to our report definition to add these columns. Just click dot and put down arrow. You will be able to see all the columns, that is all the properties available in this class or table. Now I have selected the item ID. The column name, you can update it accordingly. If you want to change this name from item ID to something else also, you can change it. Next, I'm going to add pricing model. Just dot and type price, so we'll be able to see the pricing model. And next one I'm going to add is like price. It has come. Just if you want to change the column name, you can update it. Just do the save. Now our rule is saved. Now we will be running this report definition to see the result. Just go to actions and click on run. Just expand this. Wait for the result to be loaded. Yes, we are able to see the result here. So item ID, pricing model and price. It has fetched all the records, that is 14 records which is available in this table, because I didn't provide any filter condition here. That is in the select query we used to provide the where class, right? That I didn't provide. That is why it has fetched all the records. So now I'm planning to add this where class over here. To add that in the under edit filters, we just have to select the proper column name for which you're going to write a condition. In my case, I'm going to write it for pricing model, and the value I'm going to keep is like unit. So now when you do save and run, it has to bring the values with the unit. That is pricing model as unit. It has to bring all the result. Just do save, it's done. Now go back to action and run it. We can see it has brought only the result with the pricing model as unit. Yes, and now it's working as expected. Now the second table I'm going to join is like pricing init. So it has few of the columns, and we should be having some reference key, because from our primary table we have to have some key to match. So based on that matching only, we'll be able to fetch the results. So in the second table I have the item ID. Even in my primary pricing table I have the item ID. So the matching key is going to be the item ID. Based on the matching item ID, I'm going to fetch this result. So here it's not like in actual SQL query, it is we have to write that query, right? But here it is very easy. Let's go to data access tab. Here you can see the class joins. Just add one entry. Here you have to copy the class name of the second table. You're going to do the join. Just copy and paste it in the class name. Prefix is nothing but instead of using the full class name or full table name, I just need to have some alias name. For that only I have given a spear. Now just edit condition. I want to do the matching. The left side we have to enter the property which is present in the joined class. That is the second class. The right side is going to be the property from the primary class. So pr.item ID is equal to item ID. If our item ID is matching with the secondary table, it will fetch the result. And I do planning to get few results from the secondary table. So to fetch that, first we have to enter the alias name. So when you enter and put dot, you will be able to see all the properties which is available in that secondary table. You can select the properties you want to fetch. So I'm planning to add PR owner as a first property. Just do and save. It has to bring the result based on the item ID. We can see that based on the item ID matching, it has brought the booking result, the owner result for the corresponding booking IDs. So it's working as expected. Now we will see few more things from this report definition. Here we can see sort type. Sort type is nothing but in UI level, if you want to do the sorting, we can use the sort type. For example, I have four columns here, right? So four columns I want to do the sorting, but I do but I want to have some order. Like first I want to sort based on item ID. Second, I want to sort based on the price. Third, I want to sort based on the owner. Like that, if you want to add, we can select the sort type, like whether it is lowest to highest. Next to that, we have sort order, right? You can enter 1, 2, 3, 4. So first the one will take and it will do the sorting. The second order, second will take. So based on the second entry, I mean the second column, it will do the sorting. So that is how the sorting will work. Now I'm going to check. I'm going to do the summarize report here. So for that, I just need some key. I'm going to take the count ideally. So I want to have the distinct count. So we do have option for the distinct count, but what I'm going to do is like I'm going to take some unique key. So based on that, I'm going to fetch the result. So the unique key here is like PYGUID. So in the summarize, I'm going to select count. Count is for getting the count. Count distinct will get only the unique count. Max will get it in some amount you want to select only max record, max amount, minimum amount. So then you can go with that. Now I'm going to do only for count. Now just do run. You will be able to see the summarize report here. So here we can see the sorting is done based on our item ID. First we can see like for all item ID we are able to see 10 records. Under that we can see the categorization for pricing service cost item ID. Under unit pricing model, we under this 0.5 price we have two count. Likewise, the summarize report will display the result accordingly. So based on our requirement, we can do this summarize report. Now we can go back to our query tab. Here we do have few more options here. We can discuss all this option in the upcoming class. Now what else we have to discuss? Just scroll up. You okay. I'm just checking like what I can explain. We have charts, we don't need anything. Report viewer. Okay, in the report viewer, I will explain you what is report viewer we can do. It got closed. Just opening it. So data access tab, we have few more things like declarative class joins, declarative index joins, associations and sub reports. All these things I will explain you in the upcoming class. So because every topic will take one class, so I will explain you. This report viewer is like when we are running this report definition, we are directly seeing the reports, right? Instead of that, we can customize the section. We can see the display filter using customized section. So we can show the sections here, and from section we can select some input. Based on the input, it will fetch the result. So those configurations we can do here. And also I will explain you about category and shortcuts in the upcoming class. That is also part of the reports you have seen in the records tab, right? Under reports we do have few more topics, two more topics that also I will explain you in the upcoming class. And other than that, just go back to data access tab. Okay, here we have this general data access settings. So like maximum number of rows, like how much we want to fetch. So default value is 500. Based on our requirement, in my requirement, if I need to fetch maximum record is 10,000, we can just make that change. The maximum rows to retrieve. And the second one, you can see the elapsed time. So while fetching, if 30 minutes is 30 seconds is crossed, the report will get timeout. So if you want, you can increase this timing to 60, but we need to make sure it should not affect the performance. So that also we need to make sure. Next one is like a maximum number of rows for export. So in the report definition, we do have an option to export the report. So how much record we want to give when we are doing the export. So that is what this. Next one is for export, like the elapsed time, how much we want to provide. So that's it.